Good morning, children. Now this is 10th class social studies. We completed the first lesson. What is that first lesson, children? That is India relief divisions. Okay, children. So in that lesson, we discussed about how many divisions are there of our country. Himalayas, Indo-Gangetic Plains, Peninsular Plateaus, Islands, Desert, okay, Western Ghats, Eastern Ghats, Western Coastal Plains, Eastern Coastal Plains. So these are of our Indian relief features. So we discussed about in detail about these all features. So that was the first lesson. Next I said second lesson. So in that second lesson, ideas of development. What is that? Ideas of development. So in this lesson also, in the previous lesson or previous video, we discussed many points. Next one, in this, how the people developed from one age to another age. Okay, children. For example, I said in my childhood days experience. Okay, when I was a child, I didn't have any cell phone. I did not see any cell phone. But nowadays, we are using cell phones. Okay, we are using computers, etc. Okay, that means what? The people are developing. Day by day, they are developing. The scientists are inventing many things. So that's why the people are using. Okay, children. So in this way, now here development, I said in the previous video about three states of our country: Himachal Pradesh, Bihar and Punjab. Actually, Punjab per capita income is more than Himachal Pradesh and Bihar. But UNDP, what did say the UNDP? We did not consider only income, but also we must consider education and health also. Then only we will say yes, this state is developed state or this country is developed country, etc. So they calculated the income of the countries and they announced all countries comes or fall under three categories: rich countries, middle income countries, low income countries. Okay, children, rich countries, middle income countries and low income countries or poor countries. I said what countries are rich countries at present, what countries are middle income countries, what countries are poor countries in the world. For example, if you take Africa continent countries, now still they are in poor conditions. Okay, children. Next one, you know America, Switzerland, Germany, France, England. Okay, children. So Russia. So these countries are high income countries. Next, recently our country also comes from poor country to middle income country, because when they calculated our income, our country comes from poor to middle income country. So that all points we discussed in the previous video. Now today I want to teach you about one special state of our country. So we know, children, what are our states in our country. Okay, in the first lesson you must practice some map pointings. Among them what are the states and their capitals also you must practice. Okay, children, Arunachal Pradesh, Mizoram, Manipur, Nagaland, okay, Tripura, next Assam, West Bengal, Madhya Pradesh, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Jharkhand, Uttarakhand, Jammu and Kashmir, Rajasthan, okay, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Kerala. Okay, children. So These all are of our states of our country, children. Among them, here one of the state mentioned, that is Himachal Pradesh. What is that? Himachal Pradesh. Children, do you know the capital of Himachal Pradesh? Shimla is the capital of Himachal Pradesh. So I said about Shimla in the first lesson. It is one of the summer resort. Okay, that means even though it is summer, the temperature is recording low in that Shimla area. Okay, children. Now listen here, Himachal Pradesh. Actually, when the government surveyed, they found Himachal Pradesh literacy rate is so low compared with other states. Okay, children. So that is why because what are the main reasons? Here the Himachal Pradesh, when we study about Himachal Pradesh, we can find that is hilly region. Many hills are there. That is Himachal Pradesh means what, boys? It is one of the part of Himalayan region. Okay, I said Himalayas three types: Himadri, Himachal, Sivalik. Okay, so the second part. What is the second part of Himalayas? Himachal. Okay, so Himachal is the second part of Himalayas. So in this area, hilly area, this area. Next one, low density of population. Low density. Why? Because people are unable to live in the hilly areas. So every man they need some requirements. So compared with plain regions, the hilly region area is very difficult to live for the human being. So that's why people are prefer to live in plain areas, coastal plains. I said about Indo-Gangetic plains and western coastal plains, eastern coastal plains, etc. For example, our Andhra Pradesh Krishna district. So we are in eastern coastal plains. Okay, living in eastern coastal plains. Okay, children. Now listen. So that is the main reason of recording low population or density of population, because the area is hilly region. Okay, children. Next one, when they found the literacy rate is very low compared with other states. So that's why the government of the Himachal Pradesh, they took one decision to develop the education in that Himalaya region or Himachal Pradesh. Okay, next one, even the rural areas, it is a big challenge to them, rural areas. Okay, children, that's why they decided to give the education with free of cost. Okay, next they mobilize the parents, they encourage the parents who are living in Himachal Pradesh through media or radio, etc. Okay, children, next one, what facilities we need to develop the education in any area, not only Himachal Pradesh. Okay, children. So we need the facilities to spread or develop the education. First we need teachers. For example, we are teachers. So in our school, our principals are appointed sufficient teachers. They recruited teachers. Okay. Even if you go to government schools, the government also recruiting sufficient teachers and non-teaching staff also. Okay, children. So we required teachers for the education, for the spread of education. Next, what are the facilities we need? After teachers, we need classrooms. So without classroom, how can it possible? It is not possible to spread the education without classroom. So that's why classrooms are important. Toilets also important. To children, toilets. Okay. Next, to drinking water. So these are the main facilities which are provided by the government of Himachal Pradesh. Okay, children. That means they constructed buildings, school buildings. Next one, they provided toilets. They recruited teachers and non-teaching staff. Next, they encouraged all parents through media. Okay, children. So that is why government provided all facilities for the spread of education in Himachal Pradesh. Next, money. Okay, actually, in our country, 28 states, the state governments are spending some money every year. Okay, at annual budget they will announce some money will expend. Okay, by the government to the education. Okay, children. So here the Himachal Pradesh government, state government, spending in 2005 for each child, 2,500 rupees, children. Okay, so the government is spending every year per child 2,005 rupees. What is the information? This is the information of 2005 year information. Okay, children. At the same 2005 year, the remaining Indian states governments, they are spending per child every year how much amount? 1,000 just 49 rupees only. Once you imagine, children, they are spending double. They are spending double upon the each child in Himachal Pradesh compared with the other states of our country. So that is why in Himachal Pradesh the education rapidly developed in the Himachal Pradesh rural areas also. Why? Because the government focused upon the education. Okay, children. Next one, when they studied in the Himalayan region, Himachal Pradesh, they found lower gender bias. Do you know, children, gender bias? Gender bias means partiality among childs or partiality among girl childs. That is called gender bias. Especially in our country, the parent psychology, they are giving what are the facilities required to the boys, they are giving all by the parents. But the parents, they are not willing to spend money over the development of girl child in the same family. Why? Because they felt or they thought girl child is burden to them. At the same time, they feel or they thought boy is the heir of the family, clan of the family. Okay, so that is why the parents in the same family, they are showing partiality among girl child. Okay, they are giving priority for the development of boy. This is called gender bias. What it is called? Gender bias. They are educating boys only. They are not educating girls in the same family. Why? Because they feel girl is burden to their family. Okay, so that is that is gender bias, children. But if you observe in Himachal Pradesh, they found low gender bias. That means the parents also sending their children, girl children, to the schools. So that is why girls also educated. They did not stop the education below 7th class. After 7th class, they going to 8th class, 9th class, 10th class. After school study, they are going to colleges. After their college education, they are willing to do employment in far areas, not only in the same rural areas, even in cities and other states also. That means they are developed. Okay, children. So that we found in Himachal Pradesh. Okay, next one, children. 13 to 18 years, they are going to higher classes. Okay, next one. In that Himachal Pradesh, the rural areas, people, they formed as one of the group that is called Active Mahila Mandals. What it is? Active Mahila Mandals. Do you know, children, even in our areas also, rural areas and cities, towns areas also, we can see the Mahila Mandal groups. Okay, they will gather 15 or 20 members, ladies. Okay, every month they are depositing some amount in certain bank. After 1 year or 2 years, the bank will give loans to these women who are members of Mahila Mandals with low interest. That means 25 paisa of interest for 100 rupees. Okay, children. So with this amount, they are investing in business activities and also in other activities for and they are developing children. Okay, so we can find active Mahila Mandals. So these active Mahila Mandals are depositing money in the banks and they are taking loans. Okay, children. So with that loan amount, they are developing children. Okay, they are sending their children. Next one, economically also they are growing or developing children. That we found when we studied Himachal Pradesh. Next, children, progress in Himachal Pradesh compared with Indian other state children. Okay, now I want to show you one table in your textbooks. You turn your text to come to the page number 26, children. 26. I want to show you in the screen. Now look at children. So this is the table, children. Progress in Himachal Pradesh. Percentage of girls 6 years above with more than 5 years of education. Himachal Pradesh and India. The information given here 1993-2006. 1993-2006. Look children, 93 information Himachal Pradesh and India. 2006 information Himachal Pradesh and India. Okay. So if you carefully observe here 93 how many? 39%. Here 93 in India position 28 only. But 2006 they reached 60%, but here in India 40% only children. Next, percentage of boys. This is girls information children. This is boys 6+ years with 5 years of education more than. 93 57, 2006 75. But here look at 93 in India position 51. Himachal Pradesh 57. 2006 75, but in India 57. So if you carefully observe this table, what you find? So you can find Himachali Pradesh state is better than Indian position. Okay children, so that is the scenario we observed in this lesson children. Okay children, I shall teach you the remaining lesson in the next class. Thank you.